Mayor of New Amsterdam, during the town's 130th anniversary opening ceremony, disclosed that the town is yet to receive its 2021 subvention. More from Julissa Hines.
Local government organs, which include 10 municipalities and 17 neighborhood democratic councils, receive subvention annually to enable them to carry out critical works and sustain themselves, providing that they are not financially fit because of rates and tax defaulters. Mayor of New Amsterdam, Her Worship Winifred Haywood, in her address on the 1st of September at the town's 130th anniversary opening ceremony, disclosed that the municipality to date has not received this year's subvention. The ceremony was held at the New Amsterdam Town Hall, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Honorable Hugh Todd, was present on behalf of the President, His Excellency Irfan Ali.
Please take note that today, 1st September 2021, New Amsterdam is still awaiting its subvention from the local government ministry. And I trust and I'm happy that our President has sent a representative so that our representative that is here will help us so that we can have our subvention to do our work. It is unfair for the oldest town that was established since September 1st, 1891 to be having the same amount for subvention like the other towns. At this moment, we do not know what is our status as it relates to the subvention. But Winifred Haywood, who served the council since the 4th of August 1994, has grown accustomed to these difficult seasons at such a time.
Mayor Haywood went on to note that despite a series of crises faced by the New Amsterdam Mayor and Town Council, an interim management committee, IMC, never replaced the council.
New Amsterdam, the oldest town of this country, has had its fair share of golden bad times, especially at its time. New Amsterdam, under those dark years, was the only town that was not an IMC. New Amsterdam, we are a resilient set of people who will not give up. We are a people who will not look back. We are a strong people. We will not give up despite the challenges faced. And that is why New Amsterdam Town Council was not an IMC. We never had a chairman. We are striving to restore New Amsterdam from a glorious past to a promising future.
Mayor of Georgetown, His Worship Ubraj Narain, who was the guest speaker of the ceremony, noted these details.
It is hard to survive in this economy. Everything is on the rise except our wages and salary. Our municipalities continue to be stifled as governments sometimes refuse to provide the rightful subvention, even though the Fiscal and Transfer Act, Chapter 7404, make provision for annual subventions for municipalities.
Mayor Narain further stated that without a subvention at municipalities, residents' lives are at stake.
The stifle the municipality from receiving subvention should be a cause concern of all municipalities, businesses, Guyanese, and international citizens. Government continue to risk livelihood of residents in municipalities. I can speak as well on behalf of the City of Georgetown.
Former Mayor Barbara Pilgrim, in her speech, revealed that New Amsterdam was once independent.
New Amsterdam is a beautiful town. And there was a time when I came into this council in 1970, when New Amsterdam never depended on the little pittance from central government. New Amsterdam had two entities that used to make it viable. And that is the electricity works and the water works. Those two entities were financed by members of the public.
She then suggested that New Amsterdam should have its own economic project.
I would wish that government would see fit to allow entities like New Amsterdam to have its own economic project. If we are independent and don't have to beg anybody, then we could move forward.
In June, $63 million was distributed to 18 NDCs and 2 municipalities in Region 6. According to information, neighborhood democratic councils are given $5 million each, while the municipalities are given $18 million each, with the exception of the city, which receives $30 million. Reporting for Channel 8 News, I am Jalisa Hines.